Hi, this is Vicki here, and I wanted to talk you through my latest Arden Creative layout using Vintage Makers Essentials. So this piece of paper is pre-gessoed, so the whole entire page has been gessoed, and I'm using stencils to add some texture, using some texture paste. That first stencil you saw there was called Distressed Diamond. This is really random, I'm just putting it on the page just to sort of try and fill the page up. This one that I'm using now is called Box Collage, and that's really cute. It's got sort of little postage stamps on it and some text, which I really like. This one here is called Guest Check, and it's kind of like like an accounts book in a way. So you can have a person and a total on it. And then the final stencil that I'm using from this collection is called Fancy Flourish. And I'm sort of drying this a little bit in between so that I don't make a mess. But you'll see that I just sort of ultimately finish it off. So once it's all dry, I grab some watercolours, and these are just basic watercolours. There's nothing fancy about them. They are high pigmented, but they're just watercolours. And I'm sort of using greens and blues, turquoises, yellows. And what I want to do is just fill the entire page. I'm making a background essentially. So as you can see, I'm just flicking it on there. Lots of water, lots of paint. I'm not sort of worrying too much at this point what it looks like. I'm going to play with it later, so you'll see how that goes. You can see I'm mixing the colours in together as well, which creates additional colours to what I have, which I really like. And you can see now that texture is really starting to pop off of the page, and that's what I wanted. I wanted you to see this and really feel it. My ultimate layout is going to be very simple, and I'm not including that in this video. I just wanted you to see how I'm making the background. So more colours coming in here, lots of mixing in, a bit of yellow there, but it gets mixed in with the blue and it becomes green. And okay, so that's the start. That's my first layer of ink, and I did dry that afterwards. I got my heat tool and gave that a bit of a dry, so that now when I add things on top, it doesn't blend in too much. It's going to start to give me a new layer. And as you'll see with the camera, every now and then it suddenly slightly changes, and that's because I've dried it. So now I'm coming in with some navy blue, and that really, really does make the whole texture pop off the page. And again, this is not neat. There's nothing neat about this. I'm just slapping watercolour onto the page and just seeing where it goes and seeing what I like. Right there, I'm putting some white acrylic paint on and some navy blue watercolour just to sort of add some splatters. And now I'm putting some more navy blue on just to add some depth to this. So I'm spreading it around. Sometimes I take a bit off with a piece of tissue. But that's essentially what I'm doing. So this is my background paper, and we're almost there. And then you will see what I did with that background paper as a final layout. Here are some close-ups of it. It's a very, very simple layout. As I said, I didn't want to cover the essence of it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.